The police are on high alert that peace could be shattered in Mona Commons in St. Andrew and surrounding communities following the murder of the manager of the Papine Market at the facility on Friday. Jamila Maitland explains.
Colleen Bernard was gunned down at about 3:50 inside the Papine Market Friday afternoon. According to the police, Ms. Bernard, who was the market manager, was in the process of collecting market fees from shop owners when she was approached by a man. The man shot her multiple times. An off-duty police officer reportedly challenged the gunman as he tried to escape. Eyewitnesses who didn't want to speak on camera say there was a running gun battle, sending motorists and commuters scampering for cover. It ended in the vicinity of Hope Gardens along Hope Road. The gunman was shot and injured. A firearm was reportedly recovered along with ammunition. Unfortunately, Miss Bernard died. TVJ News visited the Papine Market Saturday morning. Their vendors who braved the horrors of less than 24 hours ago declined to speak on the issue, only saying the market is safe. For those who didn't show up, their tightly wrapped tart goods spoke for them. Too scared to come out. Anxious shoppers say they're not trying to linger as much. The Papine Market remains a vital commercial hub. It's where locals, university students, and medical professionals who live and work in the space get their food. It's a major economic driver for the surrounding communities. Communities like Mona Commons, where Miss Bernard lived. Their residents didn't want to speak with us either. Our cameras observed one police car with officers.
The American Commission on Human Rights says it is deeply concerned about the death of Latoya Bulgin, the woman who was shot by the police in Granville St. James last week. Ms. Bulgin was part of a group protesting the fatal police shooting of a 17-year-old boy on Mother's Day. In a statement on social media site X, the Commission said it takes note of the officer's interdiction as well as the investigation underway and urges a prompt, independent, impartial and transparent inquiry. It adds that states must protect and facilitate the right to peaceful protest and stressed that any use of force by law enforcement must be strictly necessary, proportionate and aimed at safeguarding the right to life and personal integrity. Now, the shooting has left many Jamaicans outraged about the police's use of force and the need for body-worn cameras to provide independent data on these types of incidents.
All right, so another brutal murder in Jamaica. Another unaliving of a woman in Jamaica. So the Papine Market manager was unalived by a gunman. And he was later unalived by the police. You get me? As I said, the man will say live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know, we are living in a time where people literally don't value anybody's lives, bro. They don't value nobody's life. If it's so easy to take somebody's life over foolishness, there's no way you can value somebody's life. You get me? It's unbelievable. You know, and in the news report they said that now the market is safe. That means that this man has been terrorizing the market people. You know, and this basically happened like in every garrison or every community that's close to a garrison. You know, and the fact that the people can say that the market is now safe, that means that all of them have been terrorized by these same gunmen. And nobody wanted to speak on camera because everybody is still afraid for their life. That simple mean the other people, the other gunmen or the other gang members or gang leaders are still out there. You get me what I'm saying? And this is when I think the police and the citizens should come together and figure out a plan or a method to get rid of these people. Because there's no way you can literally be selling in the market. Right? It's not like it's a 9-to-5 job. It's a hustle. You're not sure to make a profit because everybody in the market is basically selling the same damn thing. So you're not sure to make a profit. Right? And these people comes out every day and terrorize the people in the market, bro. That's not fair. And somebody has lost their life because of it. And I guarantee it has to do something with money. I guarantee. Because of the type of life they want to live. They want to live a life where them don't work but get paid. What can go so? What can go so? You get me I say? That's basically what we get from the scenario. You know, it probably can be a next scenario. But that's what I basically got from the scenario. And I think that's crazy, bro. You get me? And man, I care who wants to say, who are informed, who are this, or that. I think them people deserve justice, bro. Them people deserve justice. Imagine you have to step out of your house on a Saturday time, Friday time, Sunday daytime, doesn't matter what day it is. And you're fearing for your life. You're fearing for your life to go on the road. Imagine you think that they need a gun or a bodyguard to go on the road. That's crazy. When did Jamaica come to this? When did Jamaica come to this? It's like the moment you get a title or a status, you have to literally get a bodyguard, get a firearm, because this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And now a mother have to bury her daughter. A boyfriend or husband have to bury their spouse. Bro, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. People are dying for the least things. Bro, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Imagine you dying for doing nothing. Imagine that. You're going through your daily routine and you just end up dying for nothing. You get me what I'm saying? That is crazy. That is crazy.